Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. I hope everybody is doing well today. We're going to explore the signs that happened in 1972. It's related to my new book, EO 88. And the very first thing of 1972 is the Immaculate Reception. The Immaculate Reception. And that was 12/23/1972. First thing I did that I noticed about that was the year 1972, obviously, and there was another miracle that happened in the football year that year, the undefeated Miami Dolphins. So I decided to look into the scriptures, and what I found was a verse from the Holy Quran, which I do not have in my hands right here, but it's related to 1972. It's actually chapter Mary, 19 verse 72, where God Almighty instructs those believers to have taqwa so they can pass over hellfire. Because as we die and we get resurrected, we're all going to have to run over the sirat, a race over the sirat, which is a bridge over the hell. And if you're not qualified, you're not going to make it. So this book, inshallah, is going to add a lot of information regards to that. So that's verse 1972. Okay, so that's what we based it on. And then when we looked into 1972, we found the hadith in Islam that the sun will rise from the west. As you see right there, the sun will rise from the west. And you see some of the probabilities up there. That was with maybe, I'm not sure how many different factors, but when you start looking at these things, you start adding them up. For example, as you see the Immaculate Reception, then you look at the bottom right, you see 19 verse 30 to 33, also 1924, that's when Isa alayhi salam was speaking, or somebody speaks to Mary. Underneath her, we think it was Isa alayhi salam, or the angel. In any event, that's directly related to Daniel 9:24, and we had stated earlier that Mean Joe Green was born on September 24th, so that's a direct link to Daniel 9:24. And then, as you see, the sun rising in the west, Jerry West in 1972 was the MVP of the 33-game winning streak.